Hello, my name is Alex Keppel and I'm enrolled in the June 2011 edition of Advanced Session Recording. The producer that I chose for this assignment is Nick Raskulinecz out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Nick got his engineering and producing start by recording on an 8-track recorder that his father had purchased him, and also by playing in a popular local band dubbed Hypertribe. The band recorded 3 albums at Underground Recording Studio with Nick and bandmate Matt Lincoln sharing the engineering and producing roles. Eventually, Hypertribe parted ways and Nick aspired to venture out to LA to find more work, which he did at Sound City. As with most people in the profession, Nick started out getting coffee for the head honchos, but in due course climbed the ranks to assistant engineer, at which point he left to work with Dave Grohl and the Foo Fighters on their One by One album, which in turn cemented his credibility as a producer, as the album won a Grammy for Best Rock Album in 2004. Nick is credited on albums for such bands as Rush, Coheed and Cambria, Velvet Revolver, Deftones, Marilyn Manson, Evanescence, and Alice in Chains. Though the list of bands is very impressive, his approach to working on an album is equally as interesting and inspiring. Spending 15 to 18 hours a day in the studio as an assistant and taking advantage of the available studio on his free time, recording bands he found at local clubs, a classic go-get-'em attitude. From years in the industry as an assistant or an intern, Nick became au fait with all types of music to the point where in the studio he knew exactly what he wanted to hear. The only challenge he had was in the beginning when he wanted to achieve that sound. He attests that to befriending band members and engineers above him who shared secrets and allowed him into the control room, free to ask questions and put in his 2 cents, right or wrong, whenever he pleased. Nick, along with every other producer I have read about or heard about, have at least 2 things in common. The first being a right place, right time situation, and the second thing being a work as hard as humanly possible attitude. Spend the time and ask the questions to put oneself in a place where performing in the right place, the right time, becomes second nature. On a separate yet equally important note, there is an excellent interview posted on YouTube that every aspiring engineer and producer should take a look at, the title of which I will post on this thing right now. Again, my name is Alex Keppel, and I want to personally thank each and every one of you who spends their 2 minutes and 31 and change seconds for listening. Thank you.